snacks. On a shelf. Maybe, look at that microflute, she's so cute. Maybe we should apply some tape. To these cameras. Adorable. Okay. Last day of panicure, which is very exciting. That's the yucky. Oh, well, Elfie is not going to be, will not be reined in. That's the really yucky white dewormer that nobody wants to have. Let's see if I can get. Oops, whoops. Oh, it's a little elf. Makeup on her. She's very clever. Ooh, ooh. Alright, let's see if she will come closer. We'll see. Who wants to start with the meds? Who wants meds? So, I didn't notice that the sound source on the other camera had been switched again, so sorry about that. I'll repeat the update in here. Hi. Should I get an updated weight on you guys? I probably should probably get. Maybe I will do that while we work. Oh, such a big boy. Look at the big boy. Hi, you're very handsome. So, 1.95. That is up from 1.88. Hello. 1.45. Good job, buddy. Let's start getting meds down the hatch. So luckily this is our last day of the yucky panicure, which is the, this is not a dewormer that we normally use, but it's good. It works really well, and it gets a few extra things that that the other ones don't get, like giardia, which we do see here from time to time. So it's the main reason it's not used regularly is because it's 3 to 5 days of a big dose of really gross medicine. So they hate taking it. It's gross. It's for 5 days versus just a pill like Milimax or something, which is really good for everything, all the usual stuff. But in this case, when they have such bloated tummies, we like to go after, just do the broadest spectrum one we can do, because they have all sorts of stuff going on in there. Are you trying to leave me? So, and it's good to rotate, to use different dewormers, because different ones have different things that they're really good at and different things they're not as good at. So if you should deworm your own cats regularly, even if they're indoor only cats, and just talk to your vet about what product they recommend. You don't want to use the kind you get at like Walmart, because those can be harmful. So you want to definitely talk to your vet first. But we do recommend deworming regularly, whether that's a couple times a year or monthly. Depends on your cat and your lifestyle and all that stuff. But you can see what happens when you don't deworm an outdoor cat. We are breeding worms. So these guys have had already 3 rounds of deworming, which is a bit more aggressive than we normally are. But when they have so many parasites, we want to do as much as we can to get their immune systems stronger, faster. So deworming is a big component of that. That was the hardest one we did first, buddy. Let's see, which one is next? This one's like no big deal. Totally no big deal. Let's see, so bath day. Yesterday, big thanks to Luana and Gwen for helping out. It's a huge job. We did 8 baths. We started around 2 or 2:30 with 3 of us and went to 5:30. So 3 hours with 3 of us, so 9 person hours. And then I had something I had to go do. So it was just Gwen and Luana for probably 2 more hours. So that's another 6 hours. No, that's another 4 hours. And then Gwen was here till 9. And then I came back at 9. And I was probably done around 10:30 or so. So it's a pretty big undertaking to do ringworm. Because of the baths and the disinfecting, and you have to disinfect basically every surface in the room, everything. This needs to be disinfected, this needs to be disinfected, like everything needs to be disinfected, which means you have to wash it to mechanically remove all the organic material, and then you have to disinfect it, which involves soaking it in bleach for 10 minutes, and then you have to rinse it so that they aren't getting bleach residue. And let's do yours, since you're here and everything. And then all the bedding needs to be soaked in bleach and washed. Good job. This is the last one. And then you may go. That was very good job. What a big boy. So, and since we have 2 separate groups, we have to do 2 rooms worth of cleaning and 8 baths. But they're definitely worth it. definitely worth it. But you can't wear the same, like if I'm wearing these scrubs in here, I can't wear them again later today. It's one per visit. So if I leave and then come back, it's a whole new set of scrubs. Those need to be soaked in bleach and washed. It's quite a procedure. And then the minimum time to cure is 42 days. So we're about, what day is it? Wednesday? Wednesday? We are about, for Jingle, because we didn't start his meds right away. I think I started on Monday, and they came in on Sunday. He came in on Sunday, so about 14 days in for him. He's definitely still fluorescing. I checked last night after baths, but his he is actually looking better than he was. He does not want meds ever. There. That was good. That was good. This is what casserole does too. The paw. The pleading paw. Oh, buddy. I know. We hate it. There. Only what, 42 minus 14. 28, only 28 more days. Actually, we do meds for 28 days, and then we evaluate, and then we see where we are. We'll probably start testing then. They will continue to fluoresce as long as they have the infection actively. And so since it takes 42 days to cure minimum, it is not unusual that it is guaranteed that they will continue to fluoresce for another couple of weeks, I would think. One down, two to go, buddy. Let's do this one next. Let's do this one next. Good job. This one's easy. Easy. What day is today? Wednesday. It's December something. December like 16 or something. Oh, you know what's dumb? What I did that's dumb? I'm expecting a delivery, and I put my phone number on the door, but then I left my phone out in the room. So I should get it. Okay. We have one more yucky med for the. Oh, look at the elf. Oh, the elf is on to me. She's on to me. Jingle, you go that way. Oh. Do I run into the tent? Is a little bit of a challenge to catch. Yes. It's a little bit of a challenge. You aren't as much a challenge. Oh, have a little snack, Elfies. You're cute. You're cute. Why are you so cute? Why are you so cute? Ooh. She's like, no way. Oh, I look at this little microfloof. Hi, microfloofies. Oh, no, let go. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. How are you, microfloof? Microfloof and Jingle Floof are the most fluorescent kittens. Oh, look at you, you're so cute. You are so cute. You're so cute. Oh my goodness, look at your tummy. Should you see how much you weigh? Oops, oh, I just turned off the very second I put her down. .89. Wow. Good job. Good job. That's up from 0.775 a couple days ago. That's good. Oh, sent to Microfloof. Microfloof is still very fluorescent. Aren't you? But very adorable. I'm sorry about what I have to do for you. It's good we will get an accurate, bigger dose. As you grow, you have to have more yucky meds. It's very sad like that. I'm very sorry. Good job. Good job. Not so bad. Oh, not so bad. She says it is so bad. I bet she's going to be even more floofy when her ringworm is cleared up. She does have, you can't tell really, but she does have some bald patches in her floof. You can't probably see it on the camera, but. And she certainly does have more than enough floof to go around. Did you see? I brought you snacks. She's very excited about snack time, and she's definitely starting to feel better. If you notice her limping on and off, it is most likely a symptom of either a viral or bacterial infection. We did, see there's a clump of ringworm fluff. We did do an x-ray which came back clear. So, and the fact that it comes and goes and even shifts from one leg to another is a major clue that it is something viral or bacterial rather than an injury. So unfortunately, the only thing we can do to fix that is provide supportive care for the virus and antibiotics for bacterial infections, and that is it. So because they're in such poor condition when they came, I know I'm going to just try to give you one more and then you're done. Okay, alright, you can have a snack first. Oh, aren't you cute? She says, I am cute. Yes, so because they were in such terrible shape when they got here, it takes longer. Wow. Jingle just made a poop that looks like a swan. It will take them longer for everything to get better just because their immune systems are so compromised. Want to go in there? Then I can get to easily if you go right in that crate. It's so safe. It's so safe. Nobody's watching. Nobody's watching. She did not take the bait. She's clever. Very clever little elf. So we've got, well, we have one more thing we can do to you. One more neat thing for you. I'm sorry to say, but this is your last dose of yucky panicure. Yucky but effective. Jingle is still teething. It takes a while sometimes. So he has 2 sets of teeth in places right now. I know, buddy. I know. He says, why do you hate me? Oh, okay. One more squirt and then we're done. We're done forever. Hopefully. I know it's wretched. They are done. Yay, we're done. Oh, Microfluke's going for the kibble. It's a new development. Okay, Elfers. Well, how are we going to do this? How are we going to do this? Oh no. Okay, I know, it's okay. Oh gosh, it's okay. I know. Oh no, my glove has been compromised. My glove has been compromised, see? Elf is happy as a clam once you get her and you give her some snuggles. But she's scared until she realizes that she doesn't hate people so much. And then she purrs and she's just so sweet. But catching her is the challenge. Yes. Look, this glove is intact. That's amazing. That's amazing. Now I have to bleach my hands. But it's okay. I totally get it. I'm a bad human who does bad things to you. Why would you want me to catch you? I get it. But you know what else I do? I clean your ears and I know how much you like that. See? It's not so bad, is it? Not so bad. Yes, you're so beauteous. Oh, what a beautiful kitty. Elf is the oldest in this room. Even though she's little, she has her adult teeth. She does. She does. Should we see how much you weigh? Without you running away? That would be nice. It would be nice if we could do that. She's like, are you kidding me? Oh, sorry. That was, oh my gosh, so scary. Oh, your gunky little nose is so gunky. Very gunky. Alright, she was about, I'm going to guess that was about 1.9. You're catching up to Jingle. Good job. Good job. Now I have to do main things too, but we'll also do snuggles. So don't you worry. Don't you worry. Oh, goodness. You're so beautiful. Elf is the most clever / stubborn of the bunch because she practices civil disobedience with her meds. She refuses to swallow. She tries to spit them out as much as possible. She does. Your poor little nose. Sorry, your nose feels like. We'll do a little ear swabbing, and then we'll start with the yucky meds. Maybe we'll give you a potty cure one of these days. She loves ear swabbing. Oh, see, it's not so bad. Kind of looks dirty. Why does your ears look dirty? I didn't swab anyone yesterday, I don't think. What's going on over there, Mickey? He's talking to something in the corner. Oh, aren't you just so cute? Oh, you like it. You like it. You're gonna purr for me. You are. You are gonna purr. Yes, you are. You have no choice. Oh, see, that feels good, doesn't it? We've gone through just about a half a bottle since Monday. Get half bottle. Oh, see, you're feeling a little more comfortable. You are. I'm sorry that I have to do this to you. But, okay. Swallow. Swallow. There you go, good girl. Good girl. One more little squirt and then you're done. Oh no. Good girl. When bound to go. Gunky gunk. You're a good girl, aren't you? A good girl. Such a good girl. So, in the other room, everyone's doing great. I changed Mistletoe's bandage last night, sent Dr. Ferguson a picture. She said it was looking good. And what else happened? Joy got a little, I'm not sure if her toenail got caught on something, or I'm not sure what happened, but she had a little bit of a wound on her foot. Maybe she wanted something in common with the other girls, but it's looking pretty good this morning. It was fairly minor, but it did bleed a little bit. But looking good today. Oh, little elfers. Poor little elfers. Your nose looks like it's stuffy. What else? Let me give you this one. That one's not so bad. This one, though, we hate this one, don't we? Oh, that's nice. That's nice. See, it's not all so bad. Get snuggles. Oh, with your yucky mitts. Oh, so yucky. Look at those hooligans camping. They love to go camping. All right, ready? Let's do it. Let's just do a little. We'll try a little. There you go. And lockjaw. Okay, just swallow. There you go. There you go. Good girl. I know it's so gross. So gross and so mean. There, swallow. Good girl. One more and then we're done with this stuff forever. Oh, you're very quick. What a good girl. Oh, such a good girl. Such a good girl. Okay, now we just have one manicure for the microfloof and then we're done with meds for the morning. Morning meds are done. Just about done. day is it, Wednesday? So I think, so we should have enough for tomorrow. And I will pick up more on Friday. So Friday, let's talk about Friday for a minute. Friday, if there's going to be a lot going on, Friday is next bath day for these guys. So that will hopefully be starting earlier in the day. And then Cassidy on Friday is going to go in to Mountain View and under anesthesia, we're going to try to, we're going to do some x-rays of his knees, and then we're going to try to do some, to get them into a better position. And then we're going to try to get them splinted at more of a flexed angle before he wakes up. And so Friday I will be probably with him most of the day because when he wakes, so the procedure will take some time, and then after that, when he wakes up, I need to make sure that he remains calm and that he's comfortable and that he stays in his splints, and he's become a master of escaping his splints of any kind. So it will be a bit of a challenge, and so I won't be able to leave him for very long, because as soon as I leave, then he starts to undo all this stuff. And if we're going to put him under general anesthesia, and which is, you know, not a small deal, I want to make sure that we get the most benefit possible out of it. So this is sort of our, I don't want to say last ditch effort, but at salvaging his knees. But it's not been going that great with the physical therapy. And then when his stump developed that sore, which is still trying to heal, and then became infected, it was quite painful for him, and so I couldn't really do a lot of stretching. So we lost a lot of ground in the last week or so, well, a week or two really, because of that. And so, and just the fact that he's a kitten and he doesn't like to sit still, and so putting him there, and there's no way to really do traction, the proper kind of traction on his tibia without having to anchor it to something stationary like a table leg or something. So I can really only get him to sit still, and it takes me about a half hour to get him strapped in on a good day. And then if he moves, then the whole thing like shifts, like this strap will pop off, and then I have to start over again. So it takes hours and hours to get just a few minutes of a good stretch in. Even holding it, I used to be able to hold it manually for periods of time, but I can't. He's getting bigger, and he's sort of over the whole thing, and so he resists, and he doesn't like it, and he won't sit still, and he wants to go play, and so trust me, I have tried every possible thing. Any suggestion that you can think of at this point, I have tried, I guarantee you. And I am working with all of the experts in every possible related field, and have tried many different things. And some things look promising for a day or two, but then he figures it out, and then it doesn't work anymore. So it's been a bit discouraging that we haven't made. I was hoping to make, really good progress, and thinking that just by putting, as long as I could put enough hours into it, that we would see commensurate results. But that has unfortunately not been the case, especially the last week or two with his infected stump. I feel like we've lost a lot of ground. So because everything we've been trying hasn't been getting the progress that we wanted, this is kind of the next step, trying a bit more of an aggressive procedure. So that's the plan there. So, and in case anyone's not up to speed on Cassidy, he is a feral kitten that came from the same place these guys came from. His mom, we think, chewed off both of his back legs at birth, because sometimes that happens when they're tangled in the umbilical cord. And so probably almost every kitten that happens to dies, but Casserole is special. He's a little fighter. He survived not only that, but he survived for 9 weeks after that in the forest. By the time we got him, he was in pretty rough shape, and so it's been pretty intense round-the-clock care at the beginning, and just to get him healthy. And now, and we're sort of in uncharted territory, because these kinds of injuries are not, there's just no one else, there are no documented cases of anything similar to this. So so we're sort of trying to do our best to figure out what to do and what's going on, but it's been, and we're working with really great specialists who have been extremely helpful. And so I think that I am confident that we are trying everything possible. What has happened is, so his legs are missing mid-tibia fibula, which is basically below the knee. So like from here down, missing. And so what has ended up happening is that his tibia stump, because of the physics of walking, has hyperextended and is sort of acting as his foot, which forces his knee into perpetual hyperextension. So when your leg is straight, that's considered 180 degrees of an angle. So like this. So my leg is at a 180 degree angle. I'm not wearing socks today. And so his knees are just in a resting position. They're around 225 degrees. A normal cat can flex their knees to between 20 and 30 degrees. So we're 200 degrees away from where we need to be. So I've been trying to stretch, have him stretch so that he's at least flexed and not hyperextended. And the best we can do at this point is about 140 degrees on the left, and we've lost ground on the right, so I think we're at 130 or 100 and something around there on the right side. So we have at least 100 degrees to make up on either side before his knees might become functional again. There's no point in doing anything, we can't do surgery or anything like that until we get the knees working, or until we know for sure that we can't get them working. Because the surgery will be very different depending on what happens there. So if I can get his knees working again, then his options long term are obviously much better. If I can't get his knees working, then we have to evaluate and figure out kind of what the best plan B will be for long term. There are still options there. We can do implants like that cat Vincent recently had in Iowa, where we would have to amputate above the knee and implant into his femur, and then he would use his hip joint to walk. So it'll be interesting to see how Vincent does without his knees. I think regardless of what happens, if his knees can't get working again, he's going to have to be amputated above his knees, because it's probably, as he gets bigger and older, it's going to become painful for him to always be hyperextended like that. And also his stumps are prone to sores because of how he scoots on them. So I think, well, I'm pretty confident he has surgery in his future. We just don't know yet which option we're going to be able to do. So that's why I've been working so hard to try to get his knees working, so that if it doesn't work, it's not because we didn't try. It's not because it's because it's physically impossible. But we're not giving up yet. We're just now trying a more aggressive approach, because if we don't, then, you know, best case scenario, well, I don't know what best case scenario is then, but I'm pretty sure we have to amputate more of his stumps, and I really don't want to do that. I'm sure it'll be fine, but I just don't want to do it. So I've not yet accepted that outcome. I think that there's still a chance, so we're going to take it, we're going to see what happens. And I will, of course, keep you posted on that, but that's happening Friday. And so, and then also there will be baths happening here, but I probably will not be able to help with baths, because I think, I want to make sure that if we're doing this procedure on Cassidy, that he gets the most attention, that will give him the best possible chance. You come here. I need some ringworm floof snuggles. And you need to take your, oh no, it's not you, it's your Michael floof needs to take her meds. Yeah. So anyway, that's the somewhat depressing update on, well, it's not depressing. I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is. We'll see what it is. We'll make the best of it. And his quality of life is still going to be great no matter what. He's very happy. He's healthy. He loves chasing. Barty is currently his favorite victim for chasing. So, and Barty is very good with him. He will run as fast as he can and like jump over him, and then Cassie will chase him, scooting as fast as he can, and then Bartlett will have to stop and wait for him to catch up, and then he runs away again. So it's pretty adorable to watch the two of them playing together. But it also it makes me a little bit sad that Casserole can't keep up, and he can't jump up on the counter and stuff like that, which I know most of you are probably like, why would you let him on the counter anyway? But there are just no rules in our house. That's why people don't like to come over. Just kidding. They don't like to come over because I'm a bad cook. But anyway, that was long and rambly. What else? Oh, feral art cards. Kimsey's started doing this really cool thing with our feral cats, where these guys came from, out in the forest, bringing her iPad and letting them play a game where they can paint paintings. And so we made those into note cards, and you can buy them on our Etsy shop, tinykittens.com/shop, and 100% of the proceeds go towards helping our feral cats. And we'll help with these guys, because ringworm is super expensive. Like, this bottle is $8, and we're gonna go through like one a week probably, or possibly more than that. And even the tests are about $50 each, and we have 8 cats, and they're gonna need a minimum of 3 tests, before they're cured. So that's 8 times 50 times 3, not to mention all the other meds that they're getting. And so we're very fortunate to have really great volunteers helping with all the bathing and cleaning and all that stuff. But the medical care and everything for these guys is pretty intense, but worth it. That's not including spays and neuters and vaccines and deworming, all that stuff. That's because they'll be here so long, and they eat a lot of food. So if you would like a way to support us and get something awesome, you can go to tinykittens.com/shop. 100% of the proceeds will end up helping the cats. So, what other updates do I have? Everyone got their meds. We did ear checks. Kimsey's is going to be here this afternoon to do snuggling. I'm touching your ribbon tail, so they'll get some good snuggles. I'm the bad human that does meds, and so everyone else can be the good human that just does snuggles, so that they don't have to associate bad things with all the humans. Just one bad human. That's me. But they're doing quite well. They've made quite good progress. I'm very excited. Noelle especially. Microfluke is doing much, much better. So we just have to clear out these nasty upper respiratory infections. We have to get the ringworm gone. Hi, Elfers. We have to get little Elfers needs a little bit more encouragement. She's our most challenging from a socialization perspective. The elf. So she will probably need a special home. But she's older too. She's got her adult teeth, so she's around probably 6 months old. She's just very tiny. She's kitten sized. But she's very sweet. She wants the love. She's just afraid to ask for it. So we can work with that, and we are working with that. And she's making good progress. She is. All right.